It's not making any noise.
Says you're live. Yeah. It's not here either.
You love me. Yes, we do. We love our peace. Yeah. When we love, love is free. Love is free as free can be. Yes, we love. Love is cool. Love is cool. We need more love in this world. Love is cool. Cool is hot. Cool is hot. Love you if you love me not. Yes, we do. Yes, do we? Love is all we'll ever need. Key is love. Love is key. Love is key. Loving is our destiny. I love you. You love me. Yes, we do. We love our peace. When we love. Love is free. Love is free. Love is free. Love is free as free can be. Yes, we love. Love is cool. Love is cool. We need more. We need more love in this world.
Hey, y'all. Did you like that faux pas that I corrected? I don't know. That's par for the course, though. How's everybody doing? It's going to be hard, by the way. I just thought of this. I looked at the thing to see how everybody was doing, and I'm like, we've got 6 different things coming up on the chat for one chat. So, y'all, Mish is bad at chat anyways. Body Illusion's much better at that. It's going to be confusing, so bear with us. It's probably not going to be as good as far as the chat as even normal, so that's not saying something. But anyways, blah, blah.
Ben's right. Technology happens.
It does. How are you, Body Illusion?
I'm doing wonderful. I'm excited, actually.
Right.
I'm really excited about this upcoming event. I can't wait.
I know.
Can't wait. I hope everybody else is.
You guys, has anybody ever felt like a black sheep? Especially at the family reunions, the holidays. Yeah, I have always been a black sheep. What do you think about all of us black sheep coming together and making a village? I'm telling you that if it were not for the people that we have been blessed with in the village, in our communities, online, I wouldn't be up here right now. And I know that for a fact. There have been so many amazing things.
I would have even gotten off my couch.
Yeah.
I sat there for years.
Yep.
Crying. And just
I hold you and you hold me. And we lift each other. That's what we do. And that's to be able to be a part of something as amazing as what I've seen happen. I want to share that. I want the world to know what love is, because it's not what we're seeing right now in so many places. But we do.
Beautiful ripples can happen
Yeah.
just as easily as ugly ripples. So let's make some beautiful ripples.
That's right. By the way, hashtag NBR, hashtag better together. And if you guys, now you're going to be part of the secret if you don't know it already. NBR stands for nothing but ripples. And there's so many things behind the village and what has happened, what's come to play. And it may get confusing, but the biggest thing is, it is love. It is Misha. When she was raising her 3 girls, I didn't have anybody. It was just me and my girls. And thinking back on it, what if I could have had one wish back then, what would it have been? And it would have been to have had my village. It takes a village. But we got it. We got somebody.
Oh, look at the handsome devil.
We got our incarnate soul. Hi.
Howdy, can you hear me?
We can hear you loud and clear.
Great.
So we have done things a little bit differently this year than we have last year. We have a board, and that is going to be 6 different people, and they are going to help Misha not be so crazy. They have helped me.
That's a tall order, honey. That's a
Very
tall order.
Very, very tall.
You got the look on my face right there with that one.
Said it all.
Eyebrow.
That said everything. Last year it was really hard because I wasn't able to let go like I needed. And now we have a board and we have moderators that are all jumping in. And as you guys have seen, you've seen the different videos that we've had put out. We've got so many different people that are coming together. And our goal is to lift each other up, to elevate voices. And we're going to do it as a team. It's not just any one of us. It's all of us coming together. We're going to help creators. We're going to help show how to do certain things, which you would think that I don't know anything considering the way that I put the lives together. But I do have a lot of resources, and we have a lot of knowledge. If you have one person's knowledge here and one person's knowledge there, and they never talk, and it's just 2 different people with knowledge. But if we combine the experience, the knowledge, the know-how, the beauty of all of us, how many years of experience do we have? That's a lot. It just means a lot to me, y'all. I can't put it into words.
I'm not saying my age.
Me either. What it's going to be is the reason it's so important to me in this aspect is I don't want anybody to go it alone. I don't want anybody to feel like they have to do a holiday. This year especially, it's been a rough year for everybody. And if you're, your family's driving you nuts, or for whatever reason, you just need to get away, come. We're going to be from midnight Central Standard Time of Thanksgiving Day, the 27th, in America, because there's a lot of different time zones. From midnight to midnight on the 27th, we're going to be live some way, somehow. And to have seen that last year, it was almost impossible to believe. But thanks to everybody, we ended up going, 54 hours? Was it New Year's or was it Christmas? We went 54 hours instead of 48.
Yeah. It just kept going and going. Yes.
It's amazing.
It was beautiful.
And, the chats, that's one of the things I wanted to mention is that tonight is a perfect example of why we don't want to do the simulcasting. Because I know that it's confusing for every single person out there that's doing the chat. It's confusing.
Yeah, it is.
We have 6 different streams going right now. And that's just ridiculous. I'm so angry at StreamYard. You just don't even understand how angry I am right now at StreamYard. Because they said that they were putting it all together. But instead, we've got a stream for the phones, we've got a stream for the TVs and computers per channel, and it's chaos.
Mhm.
And so it kind of causes people to feel like they're alone, like they're not being seen. And
Not being heard.
yeah, not being heard. And that's the thing is, in the chats is where everything happens. The chats is where the magic is. It's just got to be able to be in there and to connect and to talk to people that are the same as you in so many ways.
Yeah.
And so if we can, if at all possible, I would prefer not to StreamYard or simulcast just to avoid that. And we have things in place that it's going to be possible to be able to do it without the issues that we had. It's not going to be perfect, obviously, but it's going to run as smoothly as we can, and we're going to give it our all.
Well, and the more we do this, the
Yeah.
more we'll get the bugs out.
Exactly.
But I think that's one of the big, that's just my opinion. One of the
Yeah.
big bugs is everybody's talking in different rooms. And I think everybody needs to be in the same room, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I've been in a chat before and it was just me, and that feels very lonely, especially, whenever you're modding, you're looking and you're in all these places and you still don't know where everything is.
Yeah.
Where everybody is. You're hearing people say names that you're like, well, I don't see them, and I've chased them down.
Yeah.
That's confusing. And so, if we can just do one stream, and we're going to do more with the village this year than we did last year after the streams are over with. But for now, we're just focusing on Thanksgiving. When Thanksgiving is done, we're going to focus on Christmas and Christmas Eve. And then we're going to focus on New Year's and New Year's Eve. And then we'll go from there. For now, the one tradition that I want to stand every year, I want us to make traditions, baby. Make memories and traditions and get together and see each other and just be so glad that we're here.
Right.
And so I don't even know where that thought was going.
I loved it.
Making traditions. Yeah.
Oh, that's where it was. Okay. We've got plans and we've been talking about different things on how we're wanting to do it. And it can be amazing. But for now, we're just doing the live streams for the holidays. And we want everybody to join us. It's going to be, here's the thing, there's going to be people that don't like each other because you go to family reunions and holidays and you're going to see that cousin that you really cannot stand. That's going to happen. But we're about bringing people together, not dividing. And so if you're in a live and you see somebody that you don't particularly enjoy, you can hide their chat where that you don't see them. Just straight up, you don't have to be any kind of way about it. You can go to the different rooms. We're going to find a way to do it to where that it's not going to hurt anybody's feelings. It's not going to leave anybody out, because sometimes even people that we don't like, there's a reason that we don't like them. And maybe we can find a way to like them again. That's my thing. I want to bring people together. There's too much pain. And shut up, Misha. There's too much pain in the world. It feels so good to be connected. I need somebody to talk, because
And we need to be connected positively, in a positive way. We need more positive in the world. We really do.
That
And
song,
like you said, you have your own controls for your own chat. You can actually hide somebody that you don't want to see. I mean,
and most of the people, if the feeling is mutual, they don't come into your chat anyway.
Right. You don't have to go to anybody's channel, and everybody is born with that magical ability to be able to push that X button.
Right.
Come back later, hopefully. But it's, how are we going to have a bunch of spicy people?
How are we going to heal?
How are we going to heal?
what about the spicy people that are the ones going live? Oh wait, I'm sorry.
You're one of those
What about
such
the spicy
spices.
ones we love.
Just make an effort is what I'm kind of asking everybody to do, is just make an effort. And if it's too much of an effort, then step back. We understand. We don't want any of this to be anything negative for anyone. We don't want anybody stressing. We want You know, you don't have to worry about burning pies. Nobody's going to smell it here. That's a plus for me. You know, just let's find the love that we can. Let's find the sharing and the positivity, and that's all that matters. That's all that we ask, is that you come with a loving heart. And if you don't have a loving heart at the moment, have an open heart, because hopefully you'll leave with a loving heart. What did y'all think about that song? That song was pretty cool, huh?
Yes.
That was our very own I Am the Noise Opera.
Good on Nick.
I'm telling you, we've got so much talent. So much talent.
Yeah, he's so special. He really is.
And that's something that we want to do. We want to bring everybody's talent. If you're not, the schedule filled up way fast. Way fast. There's a lot of things that, of course, I'm behind on, but the schedule for Thanksgiving is pretty much filled up. Christmas and Christmas Eve, we're going to start earlier, but we're also going to have a little bit, how to put it, we're going to have more openings, obviously, because it's 2 days.
Yeah, it's going to be a longer time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to apologize. I'm not, anytime I go live anymore, I'm not good, obviously.
You're right, Ben.
But we are all humans. We are all, there's Dar.
There she is.
There she is. Hi, Dar.
Can you hear me?
Yep, perfect.
Yes.
All right.
Love it. How are you?
Oh, doing okay. Trying to figure out how to do live YouTube.
We're learning. We're all learning.
Well, I don't have StreamYard to do it, so when I
You're
try
not going
it,
to need it.
My Nightbot is now doing double.
Yeah. Bless that little Nightbot, though. It's the only Nightbot that I actually like. It's the only bot I've seen that I like.
It's doing a Pete and repeat.
Yeah, it is.
I haven't even looked at the chat, to be quite honest. I'm scared to death of it.
The chat just looks more active.
I am
so
scared.
I filled the 8 o'clock spot. I don't know what I'm going to discuss yet, but
that's all right, honey. I've never had a topic.
That's what I was going to say. That's what I was telling somebody the other day.
Watch the topic.
Yeah. You can have a topic, but it's not going to stay. We're going to talk about everything.
It depends on where the chat goes.
And that's it.
And Ben, yeah, I think that's the idea. We all kind of work off of one channel, and that way everybody in the chat, unless they don't want to see anybody in the chat, you get to see each other and talk with each other as well as with the hosts, if that's part of the stream. And for, I think, a lot of us and a lot of those streams, it's going to be definitely interactive.
Yeah.
Well,
and we also have people that are going to
people I haven't seen in a long time, talking to people I haven't talked to in a long time, because life does that. So this gets us back together again, if that makes sense. I like that. Who needs a topic, right? Who needs a topic? I mean, I did lives 7 days a week for what? 5-6 months?
Wow, yeah, you did.
Not one day did I have a topic.
It's good though. Life is organic, and it's good that sometimes people just need to talk about something, and then in chat we can pull it up. And that's something too. We're going to have people that are going to be in the background that can pull up the chats, not like Misha cannot do. We've got things in play, and we're working in the background, getting a lot of stuff done ahead of time. And so you won't have to worry as much. Well, that's a new one. You guys want to keep talking? I'm going to go through the chat and try to pull some up real quick.
Okay. Richard, I saw
Yes.
your name on the list.
Yes, a little while back, Susie had kind of talked to me during one of her lives about the possibility of doing an interview with me.
Okay.
And I kind of thought that would be a good topic. And since, I am on the board for the village, I kind of figured it would be a good idea to become personally involved in one of the streams at least, instead of just hiding backstage.
Well, you're always welcome to come up and visit me. If you can handle the ditziness of it, you're always welcome to come visit me.
How you know it won't just be double ditzy? I mean,
Yay! That's always good. But congratulations. This will be interesting. I'll definitely have to tune in for that one. Definitely have to tune in.
Bless you, Brutus. So Ben says that he'll need a key, and yep, we've got that taken care of. And again, we'll do another couple of meetings, but we'll go through and I will talk to every single person. If you have not heard from me 3 days before, so what would that be? If you've not heard from me Monday,
tomorrow, yesterday,
it'll be yesterday. If you've not heard from me, if you haven't heard from me Monday, reach out, because I want to talk to every single person and show them how to do it. Just so that there's not any worries or confusion, and you can play with it a little bit beforehand. And the biggest thing is the people that are going to be doing it, most people are already pretty familiar with it. Those that aren't, we'll do extra attention with and show, because we don't want anybody to feel like they're up there and don't have anybody. And we've got teams that are going to be talking with each other, and so that part should be covered. And then the people that come to visit, man, stick around a little while. Stick around, because you're going to find some people that there's no way that we would have been able to meet these people in any other way. 20 years ago, we would have just known the people that were in our lives right here, right now. And now I've got friends from all across the globe.
I know, isn't it neat?
It's amazing.
I love that. Ben, are we going to sing this year?
I
haven't got an invite from you yet.
Do we want to know the answer to that one?
What disco song?
And we're going to go kind of, quick on it. I'm not going to take y'all's time up too much. And I'm angry short woman too today. There's a lot to be said about, most of us, our plastic and our masks have worn thin. And so it may be even more chaotic in some ways, because we're going to be accepting of who we are, where we are, when we are. And sometimes, we just have days. And if we have a day, we've got other people that's going to help take up that slack. And that's what we're trying to build. We're trying to build a network of people that when you're singing a song and somebody has to step back, they can sing. The entire rest of this village is going to be singing, and you're not going to notice that one's had to step back, because we got each other. And this right here. Let's stop being fake. Let's stop acting like we're perfect. Let's stop being anything except ourselves. Come to the village and be yourself. We don't pick favorites around here. We're all treated equally by God. And we love everybody. And I'm saying hi to all y'all. I just can't say hi to everybody, because y'all, there's a lot of stuff going up in this brain.
I definitely can't be fake. I haven't been fake since even 7th grade, when I got caught smoking in the bathroom, and the vice principal came out and said, "What are you in here for, Darlene?" And I said, "Got caught smoking in the bathroom."
Smoking in the bathroom.
Yeah, exactly. That's where I went.
So I'm just not that person.
Teacher, don't you feel me? Up with your rules.
Everybody knows
that smoking ain't allowed in school.
Yeah, and you're going to have a lot of songs. Y'all are going to hear a lot of music. That's just it. And poor Aria, she's got to hear a lot of AI music. But we're teaching each other.
Yeah, we got to be mindful not to get the village flagged, because
Yes,
I'm worried about the parade that Tiff's putting up.
Nope, it's okay, because Ben did it last year and it was not a problem. So it works out. But we do have to be very mindful. I'm glad you said that. We have to be mindful of certain things. Certain, you just make sure that whatever you do use, make sure that it can be used. If there's music, make sure that it's not copyrighted, or if it is, what the stipulations are on it. And if you're not sure, ask us, and we can generally, if we haven't figured it out, we can figure it out together.
Yeah.
Not a problem. We just have to be mindful, because we don't want to shut the village down before it even gets back up.
Anik, Alexander, we didn't know we were having a live stream tonight either.
Hi, though. It's good to see you.
She's not new. She knows.
Man, you know what? Yeah. And she holds. Now, Anik, I'm going to tell you, you've got some competition, because this girl, I've always called her the #1 wrench slinger. She is on the ball. We got a lot of good wrench slingers up in here. It's so good to see you. Okay.
I see. You want to pull that one up?
Huh?
Rooted is here. Hi, honey. I've been following him for a little while. He's into essential oils and things like that.
Ooh, see, and that's good too. We share. Anybody that has a channel that wants their channel shared, there's bots that are set up to where that you can, what is it, Body? You hit # body, and it'll all share your channel, all lowercase.
Yeah.
And
Ben says it falls under fair use because the volume is off and the commentary is generated locally. So they're really just using the images. And actually, that's rather nice, because, tell you the truth, the sound technology that they use, which is non-audible, which they use to detect the stream, I'm sure that's what YouTube goes off of as well. And with the volume off, they can't detect it. Anyway.
This person right here, I'm so glad to see. It's so good to see you. I'm really struggling on the chat thing, guys. I really, really am. I'm so not good at it. And then Nick says, I say pick a channel, any channel. Every channel's working together.
and you'll see here, she says, hi, famous. That is Rooted.
Who is it? I'm sorry. What do you say? Oh, there we go.
Right there, it says famous. That's his name. Rooted in essential oils. That guy. His name is Famous.
Oh, that's a cool name.
Isn't that cool?
That is a very cool name.
Spelled as well.
That is awesome. Well, Famous, it's good to see you, and I can't wait to get to know more of you. There is our Kazi.
Ooh.
I love you. Hold on. There we go. This is how we say my name. She wrote a whole song about it. Guys, we have amazing people, and I want us to be able to share the love that we've found. We do meets every other Monday. Darlene she hosts the meet in Google Meet. Go ahead, baby. And Bruce is needing attention. And there's you don't have to show your face. None of these channels, you do not have to show your face. I have not shown my face, but maybe 2 or 3 times ever.
I can't get YouTube to not show my face.
Oh, really? Well, see, we need to talk, because there's ways around it. And that's what we need to do too, is if you have issues, let us know and we'll work around it. Because I've not done it.
Yeah, I did a test run earlier, and I couldn't figure it out.
Well,
Okay.
I always figure if I got to look at this ugly mug, you guys got to too.
Well, it's just my camera's bad. That's the problem. That
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Well, we can work around
I
it.
don't
We
know.
will. In fact, if you do StreamYard, you can have a StreamYard account, and I'm pretty sure, don't they still do that, y'all? StreamYard,
yeah,
you can
I
have
got a
the free.
free StreamYard, but it wasn't pulling it up.
Yeah, 20
That's
hours
interesting.
a month for free StreamYard for live.
So
But
there's
you can
ways
put out
around it.
as many videos as you want.
Yeah. And OBS, that's something that a lot of us are going to be using, I think, and we're going to be starting videos on how to do it,
Good.
how to do OBS at the bare minimum, because it gets confusing. But the reason it's confusing is because it has so much that you can do with it that it's overwhelming. But if you just start at the bare minimum and just do these 5 different things, and then just grow, as you get your confidence up, then you're going to be able to try the different things, and we'll have the different channels up, the different videos that shows how to do it, so you'll be even better off that way. So there's things in play. It just takes time to get everything rolled out. It takes time to do certain things. But we are about elevating channels. We're about growing channels. We're about how to learn to be mods, how to learn to be creators, how to learn to be people that are viewing, how to learn to do everything. We're growing. And whatever one person learns, we're growing it together, and we're sharing it. And we're sharing each other. And we don't want to get big because we want to be able to keep up and know who is in our village. That is the most important thing to us. Some people, they want to have the channels and they want to grow big, and we'll support that too. We want you to be supported in whatever you're doing. Some of us, we just want to have community, and there's different ways of going about each of them. And Mr. Ben says there's been multiple studies, and even the NIH, which is the health, is that mental health? Anyways, even the NIH, which is generally slow to catch on, has admitted that we are in an epidemic of loneliness. We're fighting that. Let's fight that crap.
Yeah.
Let's fight it.
Yeah. And a couple of years ago didn't help it at all.
It did not.
And it was long enough for people to get into that mode, to change their lifestyle that way.
Yep.
National Institute of Health. Thank you.
Thank you. I used to know all those 3-letter words.
Acronyms and stuff.
Yeah, all those acronyms. Hey, we got Eat More Pizza up in here, y'all.
Yep.
Tonight.
Bud Files. Hi.
Hey, Sue. We're not going to really talk a whole lot about it just because Misha's struggling and I'm sounding like a fool, and I don't want to make y'all think that that's what it's about.
You're doing wonderful, sweetheart. You
thank
really
you.
are.
This is what we do: is we help and we understand and we lift each other up. You guys have done that for me. There's Sweet Tea. Hi, Sweet Tea. So unless you guys have anything else to say, though, I think that we're going to kind of cut it, except for to say that tomorrow night there's a Suno showcase. They're amazing, y'all.
Come, Aria, listen.
Huh? What you say?
Come, Aria, listen.
She makes herself scarce on those nights.
I tell you what, her AI DAR is really good, but I'm working on her. But we do a lot of Suno, and we do a lot of just learning different platforms and things and how to do things free. We got a lot of resources for people, but that's for another day. But Suno Showcase, man, I'm telling you, this is Echo, and her channel's name is Kaleidoscope of Happiness. And if somebody could do me a favor and put the link to that up for tomorrow night, that would be great, because, man, it's a lot of fun. It's just people showing their personalities and what they're doing with their music writing, what they're doing with their little songs to the world.
Yeah.
And
sometimes it's fun. Sometimes it's very heartfelt. Sometimes it's, the gambit.
Sometimes there's boobs. I mean,
just flying all over the place, aren't they?
They're all over the place, y'all.
Don't be a boob.
At least they're hanging low.
Right. Which, I mean, honestly, we should probably show that. Should we show the boobs, y'all?
Sure, why not?
Let's do the boobs. Why not do the boobs?
We need to end with
But yeah, everybody just gets to show their personality. And I'm pretty sure everybody's still welcome to join the panel to show off what they've done.
And
Am I right
and
on
if you're one of those people that don't want to do that, you can also just email the song to her and she'll play it for you as well. Because some people just don't want to be,
Yeah. And that's understandable. Come as you are.
Yeah, exactly.
Come as you are. Because none of us are perfect. None of us have ever been perfect. But we admit it and we realize it. We're all about coming together as we are. Okay, this is, y'all close your eyes if you don't want to see boobs.
Don't look, Apple.
Something's coming.
It's not showing it.
Something long denied. An ancient struggle. A silent truth. The elephant.
It's not showing?
It's not showing.
Not on YouTube. It's on
On the platform, but
yeah, not on YouTube.
I'm seeing it.
Oh, it takes a couple of seconds because we're on a time lag.
I'm seeing it. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. Let's
In the room. Do your boobs.
Yeah, it's not showing.
Do your boobs hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow? Can you throw them over your shoulder like a continental soldier? Do your boobs hang low? Do they swing when you dance? Can you tuck them in your pants? Do they jiggle in your shirt every time that you exert? Have they popped out in yoga while you tried to find your scent? And now you can't go back to that gym again. Have you had to wear big glasses to cover up the lies from the black eyes they have given because of their large size? Come on, girl, admit it. Big breasts are not worth all the hype. Your boobs hang low. Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow? Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow? Can you throw them over your shoulder like a continental soldier? Do your boobs hang low?
You always put the big grin on my face.
I had so much fun making that. I'm telling you what. And that's the thing too, is, every bit of that I created with the help of AI. I know, right? Famous for real. You know, sometimes.
Welcome
You know,
to my world, honey.
but that's what we're
Oh
about.
my, she says. Oh my.
Yeah. I saw John just hop in. Hello.
Yeah, I saw that.
And he says, sending love and hoping this new relaunch is a huge success. We're bigger than our differences. Thank you. I know we are too. I know we are too. And, you know, all that's in the past. We're just moving forward. And anybody that wants to come along with us, come on. I really suggest tomorrow night, if you are available, it's at 7 o'clock or is it 6 o'clock? Let me look. If anybody wants to hop it in the thing.
Look at it real quick. Let's look at it. Oh, hush.
I don't want to give the wrong time, but tomorrow night, people are going to be sharing their stuff, and there's going to be a lot of people in the chat. You'll be able to get to know each other there too. Echo is incredible, and she does things like exercises for whenever you're in your chair, which is the only way I can do them right now because I am not who I used to be. And so, you know, I mean, it's just there's so many of us in so many different places that do so many amazing things. And I would really like to see everybody over there. And we're going to share each other. We're going to grow each other. And that's all I've got to say for the night.
So it is going to be, how low can they get?
They can get pretty low.
You tell me, honey. It's 7 o'clock her time, and she's on the East Coast.
Okay. So 6 o'clock
her
Central.
time.
Okay.
So, yeah. So it's 4 p.m. Pacific.
That's awesome. Y'all, I'm telling you, I would love to see everybody over there. And guys, y'all have anything else you want to say?
No, I think that's pretty much it.
Okay. Yeah.
And everybody has a blessed night and stay positive.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Finally got it in there.
Yeah. And try to make today just a little better than yesterday. That's all I can ask.
All right, guys. Richard, I didn't hear what you said.
Finally got it in there. The link for Suno. But it's only in one, and we have like 6 channels to base it on. So.
You know, I'm telling you, this simulcast thing. Oh, yeah. Heather Mack, hello. It's just, for me, it's more proof on why I think that we just need to simulcast, or not simulcast.
Yeah.
But for Thanksgiving, I think we'll go ahead. If anybody signed up that doesn't want to, then we'll go with that. But then after that, I think we're gonna not do the simulcasting because I don't want to take people away from each other.
Yeah. And I think about a couple of the only folks I see likely to really feel strongly about doing the simulcast are those who already have pretty large audiences on their own channels, like Jimena or Susie or something.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think that we're going to make it work whichever way we can do it, and just stick with us. And
hey, Fiona.
Welcome everybody that's not been aware of the village yet, and I look forward to getting to know y'all. All right, guys. Sending much love. Mwah.
Good night, guys.
Take care, everybody.
Let's end this now, Tish. Did you or did you not pass out checks for the Publishers Clearinghouse? You are a living, breathing Mandela, man. Have you heard of anyone getting caught flinging boogers lately? And if so, who? Tell me, come on. Spill the tea, my brother? No. No. Not the-H-E, Mr. Ben Bacon Bits? Classic. That man definitely gets my vote every time flicking and styling. Thanks for stopping in. Do us a favor and click that like button. Oh, yeah. Don't forget to ring that bell. Mad TV.